Tomorrow, the Providence City Council Finance Committee will meet to discuss Mayor Brett Smiley's push to raise property taxes. Smiley wants the City Council's support in his pursuit of going over the 4% tax levy, or the total amount collected by all property taxes each year. It's a measure that ultimately needs approval at the state level. Target 12 investigator Alexandra Leslie joins us live in studio now. And Alex, let's first get into why the mayor says a tax hike is necessary. Now, this primarily stems from the fact that Providence reached a $15 million settlement last fall with the Rhode Island Department of Education, which controls the city schools. Yeah, that's right. So the city has already paid $4 million, and in the next fiscal year, which begins on July 1st, the city owes the schools the rest, roughly $11 million. On top of that, there are other fixed costs that the city has to account for every year, like increases to pensions, health care, and other contractual raises. Smiley says it's around $21 million of non-negotiable expenses. The mayor says the city can't just fill that gap through cuts alone. He says his April budget proposal will also include finding other opportunities to create revenue. The mayor says he's been a part of a few community meetings to explain the ins and outs of the budget and why he wants to raise property taxes, and he's heard important feedback from residents in return.
Those conversations are going well. Some of them are hard. I've heard some tough feedback from folks who are on a fixed income, who are older, who struggle to make ends meet today, and that this will add an extra burden. And I take that very seriously, but I also appreciate and respect that the residents that I've been speaking with understand the dilemma that we're in.
So, Alex, the city just underwent property reevaluations, meaning there will be a change to people's property taxes no matter what? Yeah, so if the reassessment on your property went up 40%, say, it doesn't mean that your property taxes will also go up 40%, because on the other side of the equation, the tax rate would actually go down. It's important to note that the mayor is seeking just a one-time approval to go above this cap, and he hasn't committed to a final tax rate just yet. And Alex, the City Council's Finance Committee will talk about if they support a resolution to go over that 4% cap tomorrow. You spoke to some councilors on the committee. How are they feeling about this? Well, like other residents, they're concerned about the impacts, especially with people already feeling the squeeze from high utility bills, high rents, and other daily expenses. At least two councilors I spoke with today tell me they're aligned with the council president, who said last week that there need to be guardrails on the mayor's proposal. Councilors like the mayor's administration, are trying to get creative with other ways to bring in revenue and to make cuts that won't be felt too deeply by residents. Now, there doesn't appear to be an appetite to pass the resolution as is. Councilors I spoke with say they'd be more inclined to pass a resolution with amended language that would be likely to put limits on how much tax rates could go up in the city. Target 12 investigator Alexandra Leslie, thanks for being here. Thanks for having me.